everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Meredith E. Phillips. I'm a writer, reader, and bunny mama, and this is week 2 of my month-long writing experiment. If you missed my last vlog, which I'm pretty sure is in this corner, I'll link it. I think it's this corner. I'm trying a month-long writing experiment in which instead of writing like multiple times through the week for short little amounts of time, like I think a lot of us tend to do, I am lumping it all into one day and I'm just going to be writing all day. So today is Saturday, June 5th, and I have a live stream this morning in just about 15 minutes. It's the first live stream I've done since the end of April, so I'm a little nervous about it because I feel like I'm not great at live streaming, but I do like it. It's a fun way to connect with other people and get some work done. So that's how I'm going to be starting off this day of writing. It is Saturday though. The last several weeks that I've done this, I've worked on other stuff on Saturday so that Sunday was free and clear to use as my writing day, and I didn't have anything hanging over my head. Today though, because I scheduled this live stream for Saturday, I'm going to end up doing my writing day today on Saturday instead of Sunday. So that means all my other stuff is going to have to be done on Sunday. So I'm interested to see if that will affect how I do today or not. One of the things that was great about getting it all done and out of the way the day before is that I could chillax on Sunday. I could do the writing. I didn't have to worry about like, oh, well, after I'm done with the writing, I've got to do this chore, or oh, I have to make sure I fit in this time, or I'm not done with this thing. Like, it was all done. Today though, nothing's done because it's the first weekend day and I haven't done anything yet. I'm gonna be interested to see if I feel like things are hanging over my head and whether that makes today not as relaxed as the couple previous weekends have been. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to get started though. I had a really good weekend last week. I really enjoyed the character work I was doing. I'm going to continue some of that today. And yeah, I have a few little last things to do before this live stream starts in about 10 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that set up and ready to go, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, the live stream is over. Thank you guys so much for those of you who were able to pop in and say hello. It went well, and I always just feel like I like doing them. I don't want you to think that I don't. If I didn't like doing them, I would not do them. But for me, it feels very much like an extrovert type of activity. And so at the end of them, I'm always like, like, okay, we did it. So yeah, but it went well, and thanks to my Twitch friends for popping in and saying hey as well. That was fun. Editing Meredith here. I'm realizing as I watched that clip back that when I was like, that was fun, I sound so sarcastic and like disingenuous. Did not mean it that way. I love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I said that last clip like I don't like you, because I actually like you a lot. Okay, back to the video. So at the moment, it is about 1:45. I took about a half-hour break just to kind of chill out and grab some more water and grab a snack. So I am going to keep going on my character work. I did get some good work done during the live stream. I did one of the things it's a suggestion I've seen a whole bunch of times, and it is to write like a journal entry or something like that from a character's POV to try to get into their head a little more. And I did that during the second sort of little writing sprint we did during the stream, and it helped. I feel like I have a better idea of his motivations and his holdbacks and what he wants and some different things like that. So I'm gonna try to flesh that out a little more and see how that will fit into the rest of the story. One of the other things, where did I hear this? Oh, it was last night. I had a meeting with my writing group last night, and one of the things that one of the other guys said was, you know, in a romance, you need to make sure that the two characters have more to do outside of the romance plot arc so that they'll feel like real characters. The whole story can't just be the romance stuff. There has to be something else going on to make them feel like real people, which I do have that, but hearing the way he was talking about it last night just reinforced that sort of for me. So I do want to make sure that these non-romantic subplots have substance and are interesting and are compelling, because I want the readers to be interested in them as people. You know, that helps. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some of that. I've got a lot of moving pieces going on over here. I've got the romance story arc. I've got a non-romance subplot for the main female character, and I have a non-romance subplot for the main male character. And I'm trying to like merge it all together so that it'll work in one story. I think I'm getting close. I feel like I need maybe a list of scenes at this point, because I have an outline for the general story flow. Some of these things that need to happen aren't like a whole scene. It's more like I need to make sure this character says something about this thing in this scene here. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know how to organize that. How do I do that? In the past, my outlines have pretty much always been using some sort of beat sheet. Right now I'm using Romancing the Beat, but I've used like Save the Cat in the past. And what I tend to do with those is I just put in what's happening for each of the beats, which is a good way to start. But there's often times in a story, it's not just the major beats. There's other stuff going on in between. And I've never really outlined those sort of little in between kind of bits. And I think that's what I need to do here, which feels really tedious. But like I said, I really want to go into this rewrite with a really very incredibly clear path for how the story is going to go. I don't want to leave anything open. I don't want there to be major plot holes. I'm not expecting this second draft to be perfect. We're not aiming for perfect. We're just aiming for less plot holes, less major plot holes, and more concrete arcs, I guess, too. I'm gonna look up some videos on outlining. I'll be right back. What time is it? It is about 1:30. I am hungry, so I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and I'll come back to this here in 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I think I've made progress. I've downloaded some scene card templates, so I'm gonna try those out as a way to organize all of the different things. It just gets really, oh man, it just gets to be a lot, because I've got a main plot and then I've got 2 subplots. But I like how the scene card is laid out, so I'm hopeful it will be helpful. I got it from Abby Evans, who got it from Story Genius. I'll link her video below on how she uses the cards and all that kind of stuff. But for now, lunchtime. So here is the card that I'm using. I love how this is laid out in terms of the little sort of prompts they're giving you here. However, this is massive. And I feel like you're not going to be able to look at everything all at once if it's taking up this much space. So I'm going to try to reduce this down to just like a bullet point list. I feel like that is going to be just as good, and it won't be quite as bulky and take up so much space. Oh, you know what? I have the lighting wrong on this. Hold on. That's better. I was so blue. I was like, what the heck is happening? Anyway, when things like this are so big and they take up so much space and I can't see it all at once, it really is difficult for me to like picture everything. It's just there's so many moving pieces in a novel. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to try to just reduce this so that it takes up less space. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so that to me looks a lot easier. It's smaller, it's more condensed, looks sleeker. I changed the font because I hated that like faux screenplay font. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna copy paste it a whole bunch of times and see what I can get done on scenes. This is going, but it's slow going. I've done 2 scenes so far. I feel like these scene cards are really good in terms of making sure you're doing enough stuff in a scene to make it worth doing. I like them. They involve a lot of thinking. And it's 3:30 right now, and I do feel like I'm getting pretty tired at this point. I was feeling tired about an hour and a half ago, to be honest. I kind of want coffee, but I also don't want to be bothered to make it. So, I'm gonna keep going with these because I do think they're helpful. I'm just getting tired. Hopefully I can go for at least another hour, hour and a half, get to 5 o'clock. It's raining outside and like thundering, which makes it perfect like napping time. But I'm trying not to nap, so I'm gonna keep going. Gotta keep going, but I'm tired. We'll see how much more of this I can get through. Put out beef to thaw for tonight to make spaghetti, and I am sitting here trying to do these scene cards and I just realized we don't have any spaghetti sauce, so don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock. I am just like dead. I can't concentrate on this anymore. I'm just really tired. So I think I'm gonna call it. I would say I probably got in 4 pretty solid hours of work. I did take a break for lunch, and I've taken a bunch of little breaks to just like get up and walk around and like refill my water. Not like extended like 30-minute breaks or something, but just like 5 to 10 minutes here and there. So I'm gonna say I wrote for about 4 hours, which is less, I think, than what I've done the last couple weeks. I'm not sure if I'm just feeling tired today, if the weather is making me feel tired, if I'm just being lazy. I have been thinking about the stuff I need to get done tomorrow. I don't know if that's what I hanging over my head like I was kind of worried about. Not sure. I am gonna call it quits for today because I just can't. My brain and my eyes are like going cross-eyed. So I hope you're enjoying this little experiment that I'm doing. I am planning to keep going with it to next week. I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to trying to do this on Sundays and use Saturday as like my do all the things day. I feel like that worked better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. You can also find me over on Instagram at Meredith Phillips Writes, and you can sign up for my quarterly newsletter at meredithphillips.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hey everyone, good morning. My name's Meredith E. Phillips, and this is a terrible intro. No.